Okay, today's project. Gonna go treasure hunting. Where? Right here. In this pile of stuff. There's boxes of rod making material, guides, and all this other fun stuff, including tip glue. And I have a rod right behind me that needs the tip glue back on, and I got a friend of mine that needs a tip put on. Can't do it without the glue, and it's in one of those boxes. And also with those boxes, there's probably 3 boxes of lure making equipment. Not that I want to make any lures right now, but I'd like to know where they are. So that's the project for today, treasure hunting. And that's the pile of garbage I gotta dig through. I would take these computers down to the recycling and turn them in for e-waste, but they're not accepting anything right now, so I can't do that. Anyhow, that's the project for the day. Surf's going to be a little rough for the next few days, so I won't be doing any fishing of any kind. Could go to the bay, maybe I will, who knows. But right now, I got to clean this mess up. I haven't done it since last year, if you all remember. But once a year I do it, then I spend the whole rest of the year making a mess out of it. Anyhow, that's what I'm up to today. I am only going to go through boxes that are mine, not Trish's. This is mostly fishing gear I got to figure out what I want to do with. There is some vintage stuff in here, but mostly stuff that I throw in a box after I get done fishing. This box is full of LED lights and stuff. I'll take care of them later. It's a mishmash of everything. I have no idea what's in here. It's a water pump for my bait tank. This is a box of rubber worms that I inherited, and I have never used them. I should learn how to use worms. I got a lot of them. This is a box of crappie jigs. I used to live where I used them quite a bit. Not so much up here, but I still got a lot. These are dividers for tackle boxes, which I still have, so I can't get rid of them. This is a bunch of hardware fittings. They don't even belong in fishing gear. These are for reloading. I don't do reloading. Can't remember where I got them. All I know is I gotta get rid of them. Brand new spool to a reel. Just gotta find the reel that goes to it. The rest of this box is full of odds and ends, nuts and bolts, stuff like that there. So let's move on to the next box. This box has a little bit of everything in it, I think.
I can't remember what I built this light for. It's built for 3 volts and I'm now plugging it into 10 volts. It's a wonder I didn't blow it up. But it still works. I found a bunch of zip ties in here. Very handy to have. Glad I found them. These are bobbers I made for fishing out at the jetty for lingcod. They work really good. Found some dead batteries that need to go in the dead battery bin. Okay, after I put away a few tools and stuff, well, I'll move on to the next box. This box looks like it's full of good stuff. It looks like there's a lot of still-headed salmon lures in here. Be good to know where this is at come fall. These are my favorite lures for steelhead. For salmon, I prefer the little Cleo, but these work too. Here's a bunch more steelhead stuff. I have a little bit. I have a few sinkers too. Here's a few vintage items. Sinkers are lead stuff you wrap around your line. And these is a little wooden tube of hooks. Don't find them like that anymore. Just stuff I have laying around for years. This is a little pile of hooks, sinkers, swivels, a little bit of everything I got to sort out and put in the right boxes. This is a box of flies that I have. I have a lot more. I used to tie them. I've tied thousands of flies. This is just part of them. This box is full of little corkies and some hooks, and as you'll see in a second, the other side's got a little bit larger version of the same thing. All for steelhead. And a few more flies. I have a few. Another box with more hooks and some more sinkers. Just another box with hooks and sinkers. I knew I'd find a place to put these swivels. This box is full of hooks, a few sinkers, spin glue bodies, lure too, and that's about it. Did I mention that I have a few sinkers? I have a lot of sinkers. I even found a few bottles of bait in this here box. Well, that's about it for this box. Let's move on to the next one. One empty box I need to fill up. One really heavy-duty bait knife. A striper setup I use for trolling in a Napa River. An envelope full of reel parts. A grasshopper cage, and a worm can. This is a rod bag for one of the rods I built years ago. These are mantles for the lantern. I don't think I'm going to be buying any more mantles for a while. Couldn't make up my mind what to do with this line. It's kind of old, so I ended up throwing it away. This is a manual for vintage fishing reel. Probably worth money. This is another hair razor that I use for striped bass on Nap River. There's a few of those in this box. Some more old line which I threw out. I found a few packages of hooks. Don't know if I'll ever use them, but just in case, I'll keep them. That's about it for this box. Only thing left is hooks and sinkers, some bobbers, miscellaneous little stuff, so I think I will stop for this one.
Okay, treasure hunt is not over because I never found the lure making stuff, nor did I find the tips that had the glue in it. But I did find one box of guides, and it also has a glue stick in it, so I'm good for the glue stick. And there is some tips in there too, but maybe it's just the lure pieces I'm missing. I don't know. Big box like that, it should be easy to find. No idea. I found a lot of other stuff.
Already put back most of it. Anybody want a computer case? Multiple computer cases? Getting there. Got rid of probably 2 big boxes like that. That's why there's not so much stuff here.
Got a karaoke machine back there somewhere. Already buried it. Anyhow, I'm pooped for the day. I'm done. Talk to you later.